Let's go ahead and quickly transition from that topic. No, it's okay. I want to talk about, obviously, Penn State fans are excited. I'm excited, doing all kinds of work in the transfer portal. I'll talk about two guys specifically on offense that people are excited about. Obviously, Julian Fleming, the PA kid coming back home, and then Nolan Rucci, the Wisconsin kid, who I don't personally know, but I remember he was a recruit and was constantly at Penn State. I know his dad played here. So two guys that Penn State fans are excited about. You have them in the building now. You guys are heading into the more meat of the offseason with winter workouts. And I want to know, with those two guys, what have you seen? What's that relationship been like? How have you seen them transition into Penn State?
Yeah, I think the first person I can speak on easily is Nolan. I mean, because he's in our room. He's an offensive lineman. And, that's one thing I always appreciate about Coach Troutwine is he takes time to really look at guys and their personalities and see if they really match in a room. Guys take visits. He asks us, like leaders in the room, do you think he'll fit in? What kind of guy do you think he is? Do you think, he'll be able to play here and such like that? He takes our thoughts and criticisms into account. And I think Nolan's a perfect fit for us. He works his dang tail off. He's always in the building already, which is a good sign. Guys almost addicted to being in Lash, like living there like it's their second home. And he works his tail off, and he's a great guy. I knew he was a tall guy, but he's massive, man. He's a real huge guy, long arms, long legs. So I'm excited to see him use like his extremities and use his length against the ends in the pass game and such. And he actually can bend really well too. Like he has real good bend, especially in his good hip mobility. So that's something you usually don't find in those tall guys, and even like you short guys like you had bad hip mobility. So like it's crazy.
First of all, it's like doing the show with Mel Kiper. The breakdown you just gave on Nolan Rucci and his hip mobility and different strengths that he has physically is very impressive. Now we got to talk about the backhandedness of your second comment there. I'm a short guy with poor hip mobility.
Okay, so and then Julian Fleming. I mean, he's real athletic. He came in, built real well. He's built like a veteran, and. You good?
No, I'm good, man. Please.
He's built like a veteran. He maneuvers around Lash and like our locker room, as if he's been there before. Obviously, he's going in his fifth year too, but a strong sense of maturity from him. He's real fluid. We snap to the quarterbacks. We snap to the quarterbacks when they throw to the receivers and they get routes on error. So I'm able to see some like nice catches and see guys run their routes. And I'm no offensive coordinator or pass game coordinator by any sense of the imagination, but I've been around college athletes enough now to know what a fluid athlete looks like. And he moves real well and has real strong hands. I'm not talking about good hands like he catches the ball. Strong hands are when you absorb the ball in, and he's great strong hands. So that's cool to see. It's good to see one Pennsylvania guys coming back to Penn State who were once highly touted. Great fits for us, but just great people that will make our program better. It's great to see that we're taking our time, being patient and getting Penn State guys in the portal.
Yeah, that's important just for the sake of the culture, the locker room, the attitude and the focus of where you guys want to go. It's important to have leaders and older guys who get it and are going to add to the culture and not take away from it. I think what you said about Coach Troutwine is interesting too, where he's going to go and he visits with the leaders in the room to see if it makes sense and see if it's a good fit, because that's important. Just as important as finding guys who are talented and can go win you games, you got to find guys who are going to uplift the whole team. Rising tides raise all ships, as they say, right?
Okay, I like that quote.
I appreciate that, man.